Oh my god, how cool is this place? They even have scooters. Awesome. Hey guys, welcome back to the Kika Pet Academy. You might notice I'm super excited today. You remember on the first episode of Kika Pet Academy, I promised you that on our channel we're gonna reveal the biggest secrets in the pet food industry. And today we have a huge opportunity to see how the dry pet food is made from the inside the factory. Let's go, guys. So today I'm gonna meet Toras, the owner of Akvatera Dry Pet Food Factory. Hi Toras.
Hi Roberta, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Did you enjoy the electric ride?
I did. Does everybody ride electric bikes here? Okay, Toras, thank you so much again for inviting us to your factory. I'm super excited because on our Kika Pet Academy, in our videos, we always talk about dry pet food, about nutritional values, protein sources, and etc. And that's why I'm so excited today that we can see from the inside the factory how the dry pet food is made. So can you tell me a little bit more about Akvatera Dry Pet Food Factory?
Yes, our factory was built in 2004, and the reason why we built the factory, it was our customers which were pushing us to deliver good products into the market. So we started from economy products, from the product to supermarkets, and later we developed premium and super premium products as well.
Okay, so here in this factory you produce economy, premium and super premium range, all of them?
Yes, correct.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, before coming in here to the factory, I read a little bit more about Akvatera, and I noticed you say it's one of the most modern dry pet food factories in Northern Europe. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. As we built our factory in 2004, and we were close to our capacity, so around 2 years ago, we started to rebuild our factory. And we have now the latest and most modern machinery in this industry, what we can buy for money.
Okay, Toras, I can see so many awards here. What are they for?
The awards of the products of the year, where we are participating each year, and you see the mostly gold and silver medals we got for our product.
Okay, that's so cool. Okay, I'm so excited. Should we go in? Should we start seeing the factory?
Let's do it.
Let's go, guys. Okay, I can see we're all set, very fashionable clothes, I could say. So Toras, from where everything starts?
Everything starts from intake of raw materials and from the lab. Because the lab is a very important place where we're checking all raw materials, which are mostly of them they're human grade. Okay. Let's go inside to look.
Okay.
So then the main ingredient for the dry pet food is a different kind of grains, but also meat meal, dried meat meal. So what's important for us to check did the color of raw materials various or not, because it's for us it's very important to keep the constant color of the final product.
Okay, so using these raw materials, you can maintain the same color for each kibble?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, we're checking the color, but also we're checking the chemical analysis. You see here, for example, the salmon meal, krill, which is very important for human as well.
So Toras, how can you make sure that the raw materials are the highest quality? How you do that?
So then we have machine where we're putting the samples in, and then we are getting all results of all materials. So then we checking the protein, the fiber, the ash level, the moisture, oil, starch, sugar, and so on. So then that's most important parameters, which is making the composition on our food, and we should guarantee the level in the final product.
Okay, so everything is computerized and you can see all the information in the computer.
Yes, and it's a very important thing. Then we can track back the raw materials and the quality of the product if somehow appears the questions.
Okay, perfect. That's so interesting.
So let's go inside the factory to look how the production looks like.
Okay, let's do that.
This part of the factory is where everything begins. So then we have the silo for the grain, meat meals.
Oh,
so then
so
we
good.
have the liquid additives. We have vitamins, minerals, where we will be lifted up to the second floor.
Okay.
And here the process begins. And here you see our history. So then we built that factory in 8 months and 3 weeks, which was super fast.
Oh my gosh, that is fast. Okay, it's very loud in here.
Yeah, it is, because we're grinding raw materials and we will start production soon.
Okay.
So we have the raw materials, we have process, and the last silo is the final product. So factory
Okay.
3 is very small, and we have 3 layers, and we're using kinetic energy to pull product down.
Okay, so it's like a dragon or
Yeah,
something?
we will see the chart
Okay.
inside.
Awesome, let's go.
So this machine is our main equipment. It's an extruder,
Okay.
which extrudes the product. From upstairs, we're getting the dry mix, which is preheated and it has a little humidity. And then inside the extruder, we have the screw, which is pushing the product forward.
Okay.
We're adding steam, we're cooking product, and then going out and expanding out of the extruder.
Okay, so
Then we're cutting with the knives, and then we're making the nice kibble, but not the sausage.
Okay, so this is the main equipment, the most important
Right.
one in the
Yeah.
factory.
Yeah, it's the most important equipment. Let's go inside to look how the flow chart looks like.
Okay. Hello? Lavian. Okay, so I understand this is the main equipment. How does everything work?
So then if we can see that extruder is the heart of our factory, so then here is the brain, because all existing machines, they are connected into the system.
Oh, that's
And you-
nicely put, a
Yeah.
brain and a heart.
Okay, so then you was asking me about the dragon, so then we can see the way that the product moves. It moves like this. We have the part of raw materials. We have the grinding system. After product is grinded, then we're mixing. We have a lot of ingredients which should be put it after the grinding, because we can destroy vitamins and minerals if we will go through the hammer mill.
Okay.
Knowing that, we're putting them after the grinding. We're mixing carefully, and then bringing the dry mix into the preconditioner, where we're putting the moisture, the water, and the steam to have the whole mass prepared like on 90 degrees, and enough humidity to go to
To the
extruder.
kibble. Oh, to extruder.
To extruder, yeah. And what's happening in the extruder? In the extruder, we have the screws which are pushing the product forward. We have the high pressure and high temperature there. So then, in just a few minutes, being inside the extruder, the whole mass, the cooking, and then when it's going out through the die, it's expanding, and then we are cutting with the knives, and we are getting then the nice kibble.
Okay.
If we would not use the knife, it would be not the kibble, but such a diameter, the sausage.
Okay. Okay, so you mentioned all of these tables. You mentioned there you have so many raw materials, ingredients that you use. Can you show me some of them?
Yeah. So then we're using the raw materials which are used usually in the dry pet food factories, but some of them they are used only for very specific foods, and they are very high quality grade. For example, we have the lamb meal from Australia.
It's from Australia because of the BSE free?
Yes, correct.
Okay, nice.
Also, the other very important raw materials like for white fish, because of our hypoallergenic product, which is very important in our portfolio. Shrimp meal from North Seas, and cranberries, green tea, marigold, which is delivered from Lithuania. So then it's a big set of very specific raw materials, which allows us to create super premium food with a lot of benefits.
I can see you have so many ingredients. Does all the factories have so many ingredients?
Actually not, because it's very depending on what kind of product and what level of the product you're producing, and also how deep you are digging, finding the benefits of each raw material, and what is your target. You are working on the list on the packaging, or you are problem solver.
Okay.
If you're solving the problem.
Which one are you?
We're problem solvers.
That's a good one. Okay, I have one more question. So I see you have many ingredients like dehydrated meat, poultry meat, fish meat, and etc. Is there a difference whenever you're producing the food? Is there a difference in the ingredients for cats and dogs?
In general, the group of ingredients, they are the same, but the cat has a bit different nutritional needs. So then the decomposition, the formulation, they are a bit different.
Okay.
And second, the cats do like more dry food. So then if the dogs enjoy it, like our target is around 9% of humidity, the cats should go like 5.5 up to 6.
Okay, so basically we can say you use the same ingredients but with different nutritional values for dogs and cats.
Correct.
Okay, awesome. Okay, I noticed that you have so many different kibble shapes. Why is that? Why you need so many?
So then we have our customers, dogs and cats. So then they are in different ages and different sizes. The puppy will use the smaller kibbles when he's growing, and while he's the big, large dog, he needs a large kibbles. Also, there are some specific kibbles for the cats. For example, the cats which are with a flat nose, they need to have a triangle shape to more easy to pick the kibbles.
Okay, nice. Okay, so everything looks very impressive, I could say. So I can see you seek for a very high quality, starting from the raw materials to the equipment and the process. This is very, very impressive.
This machine is also very, very important for us because it allows us to add a high level of the fat into the product, which just gives a lot of energy.
Okay.
So that it's vacuum inside and it's only one inlet and outlet, and it's turning around. So it's very, very advanced machine, which is produced by French company.
So this is basically equipment, this machine helps to absorb the fat into the kibble?
Yes. After we're filling the product inside the coater, we're making the vacuum inside, and then we're spraying the fat. The fat goes inside the kibble.
Yeah.
We're releasing the vacuum, and then we're applying the digest. So then we have a high content of fat, of energy, but it's locked inside the kibble. Let's go downstairs.
Okay, what is this place?
Behind that wall we're producing the kibble, and here we're packaging.
Okay.
So then the packaging is not less important than the production itself, especially if you're working with the export countries, with the humid, with the hot areas like Eastern Asia and so on. Here we have machine which needs only one person to be served.
Okay.
So the operator is putting the empty bags here, and the machine picks the bag, filling, shaping, then making the vacuum, after sealing.
Yeah.
Then we have the check weighing, and then we have palletizing.
Okay.
So
But
each step is very important.
I can see there's no people.
Yeah.
Where are all the workers?
Now it's at the break and they're having the lunch.
Okay.
I'm joking. This machine needs only one person to put the empty bags, to be prepared with empty pallets and cardboard. And all other process will be done by machine.
So how many countries do you export today?
We have 52 countries for now.
52?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
And this machine can pack into the bag from 7 kilograms up to 20 kilograms.
Okay.
So, and then I mentioned before that we need only one person to keep this machine running.
This is actually, I'm really shocked about this fact because it looks like such a huge machine and you need only one person to control everything.
Correct.
So,
Here you can see we're putting the top layer to keep the product safe during the long journey, because it can be some drops from the roof of container in the truck. So then we care about our product and deliver it to the last point of destination.
so Torres, this is the place where all the products from the factory comes to, yeah?
To this place, the come products only which we will be delivered to the export.
Okay, okay. So for how long you keep them in here?
Well, all products delivered from here to export, they are quite fresh. So then the products will kept here only till we will collect the full order, the full list of the items which was ordered.
Okay, so basically you try not to keep the stock of the products. You produce them and then you just ship them.
Around 60% of our export items goes to Asia, where the regulations are very strict, including and best before date. So we cannot send them the product which is staying here for 3 or 4 months, because then we will not match that criteria.
Okay, so all the products that are in here, they're very freshly made.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I see there's so many different brands, so many products. How you keep track of them?
Well, we're tracking with our system, but also you can see the letters and numbers here. It means IEL, it means Israel, but it's only for visual check, because each place they are linked to the system. And the people they are picking with the scanners, the pallets and items, they know where to go next and where they need to deliver. And if you will look, you will see the consolidated items. So then each block it goes to one container for delivery.
Okay.
And as you saw in our warehouse, we have plenty of pallets standing in the aisles. So it means that our efficiency cannot be as high as we want to. And the reason why we made the projects for new warehouse, and it will be built, and we will starting to build in a few months from now.
Okay.
And it will be 3 times bigger than we have at the moment.
So while I was driving with an electric scooter to the Akvatera factory, I noticed there's so many Teslas in here.
Yeah.
Does that mean your factory and you as the owner have like a eco-friendly mindset?
Yes, it's true. I am a fan of Tesla from the very beginning. Me and my family were driving Teslas, and we will add more cars within the next few years when the European factories will be in progress. And also about the solar energy and energy in general, what we're using for our factory. So the whole energy we are using is green. The part of energy we producing by ourselves, by our solar park. In the sunny days, starting from the end of May, we can produce up to 80% of factory we need to produce product in our factory.
80%?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
And
that's
it's our
a lot.
plan to have so many solar panels to cover all our energy within a year.
Okay, I'm always so excited and so happy to hear whenever, factories really do care about the environment and try their best, to be more sustainable and more eco-friendly. So, Torres, I want to ask you a question. For you personally, as a human being, as an owner of Akvatera factory, what is the biggest value for you?
Well, the most important for me, the true nutritional needs for the dogs and for cats. And our R&D teams working not to follow the trends of the market, but to create the new trends, to find the answers and to find the solutions.
Okay, so I could say that from this experience, thank you for the visit, by the way. I can see that Akvatera really do care about cats and dogs. As mentioned, I'm very impressed about, you know, the quality, the raw materials that you use in the dry pet food. I didn't expect that, you know, when you buy a product you can see only a kibble, but you don't really understand, you know, how the process is going. So thank you for explaining, thank you for showing, and guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you to understand how the dry pet food is made. So if you have any questions about the factory, about the dry pet food, don't forget to comment and subscribe.